Boom. 7:23, folks. Friday. It's finally Friday. That's what they say. Thank goodness it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. That's what they say. Probably wouldn't hear Coach Burt say that, but that's what some people say. Friday, January 8th, I believe. 6-7. D. Hodges, let's go. Martin, good morning to you. Freddie Blanton, boom. Sean, good morning to you. Good morning, champ. That's what I'm feeling like today. Champ, Tom Love, Kenneth, good morning to everybody, folks. Jimmy, good morning. I was thinking about you yesterday, Jimmy. Charlie, Sonia, Brian White. That's right. Thank God it's a Blue Marlin Day, folks. Chris. So good morning to you, folks. Coach Burt headed to that Nashville Greatness Factory. Excited. Got some folks coming in today. We got some tours going on. And I just came off the Flip the Switch boot camp. Mark Taylor was there and his son. Good morning, Sean Jones. I just came off this 2-day experience. Kobe King, Cecilia, and man, it was a great experience. We laughed, we cried, we really went into the activation of a person's prey drive, finding your voice, finding your distribution, Amber Walsh, finding your gear, finding your lane, finding like what you're supposed to be doing. Like you're doing this, but you're supposed to be doing this. Darren Haley, good morning. So I was thinking this morning about a formula, Jay Cash, and the formula is, it's like a math problem. And if you ask me what part of the math problem people lack in the formula, it is the formula, Tom, to work the muscle of these 4 things. Okay, if you said, what's your formula, Coach? Because last night we had a big night. I did a webinar. We had 5 people get into our author coaching program. It's a brand new program. We had a gentleman that came to the boot camp that committed to writing a book with us. Like it was a good day, man. And when I have a good day, I step back and I go, what's the formula here? The formula is this: create something in the future to push people to. That people can get excited at. That energy of activation can happen. Right? Create something in the future to push people to that people can get excited about, right? Get them to something. Get them to a webinar. Get them to a Zoom. Get them to this. Then have something incredibly valuable. I'm going to use the word transformational here. It's a game changer. Okay? I met a guy once, and he said to me, my whole strategy when I take a meeting is that I have so much impact on a person that if I never meet them again, they'll never forget me. Right? It moves the needle in their life. Like I'm thinking about certain people in my life, whether I like them or didn't like them, but an interaction with them moved the needle in my life. It changed the game for me. And because of that, my energy was activated. My prey drive was activated. Now, how does this relate to sales? Selling is all about getting people excited, Jennifer Todd. It's all about getting people to commit to something. It's all about helping a person come to a decision. It's all about, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't have their attention. You can't do that if you don't have something compelling to say. You can't do that if you can't convince them that you are the person who can move the needle in their life. You can't do that if you don't have a flow and frequency. You can't do any of those things if you don't. So the formula is create something in the future, push people to it, make that transformational, have something for them to purchase, follow up like a Navy SEAL and extract business. That's the formula, man. Chris Yarborough, thank you for making a decision. You're one of those people. 5 people made that decision last night, Chris. Okay, 40-something people on there, 5 made a decision, Mark. The word decide means to kill off. Now, so that's one formula. I don't care if you're selling insurance. I don't care if you're selling real estate. I don't care if you're selling coaching like me. The formula is the same because every time I have a big day, every time I have big sales, every time, it all goes back to that formula. I created something. Like last night, I created a webinar with Gabby. Monday night, I've got a webinar on the dark side of Prey Drive. I push as hard as I can to get people to it. I give them real meat and potatoes to move their life, move the needle in their life, right? And then I have something for them to take action on right then. We're going to do it today. Today matters. right? That is the push that you're trying to make. So that is a formula, Tashina. And you say, well, what am I going to push people to? It could be a phone call, could be a meeting, could be how do I get in their space? How do I touch the person? How do I get within 2 or 3 feet of those people? That's one formula. My other formula is the formula people ain't going to like. And that is the formula of where, man, I show up every single day and I call on new people, new money. I try to close red zones, people that have indicated interest. I love on my biggest advocates to see how I can help, right? And I'm always planning an event and promoting, okay? So if you said, hey, Coach, what's your formula, man? What are you going to be doing today, Coach? I know it's Friday, right? Right, Jay Cash? It's like, I know it's Friday, Coach. I know you had a big week. I know you did flip the switch. Man, most people would be taking today off, but not me. I got a dinner tonight, private person of interest dinner. So here's the deal. I'm going to my office just like I do every day. And guess what I'm going to do, Jay Cash? I'm going to call on new money. I'm going to try to close people in my red zone. I'm going to love on my biggest advocates. I'm going to plan events and I'm going to promote. I'm going to do that today just like I did yesterday, just like I did the day before, just like I did the day before, and the day before that. Now, you say, well, when does Coach Burt take off? I do take off, man. Take off Saturday. I'm taking off tomorrow. Okay? Completely off. I got 2 good books to read. I'm excited, Michael. So I'm going to take my day off, just like the Bible says, 1 day a week. I don't take 2, I take 1. And I'm going to keep activating this pray drive. Now, we got into a fascinating discussion at my Flip the Switch boot camp on the dark side of pray drive. And I think the most meaningful session I did at the Flip the Switch boot camp, you got to come to that boot camp at some point. If you can't come to the real one, come to the virtual one on January 20th. The part that went the deepest, in my opinion, was when I came in on day 2 and we tackled the fear that cripples people. Fear of losing money, fear of losing something, fear of losing status, fear of, like it cripples, it cripples people. And we got into this deep discussion about how to use it. I got into the parable of the talents and usage of talents and finding your talent. Man, it got so powerful. Some people were crying, laughing. Some people said, man, this is the most meaningful thing I've done in years. But here's my point. When you come in and you start attacking this fear, well, there's a dark side of pray drive: ambition, jealousy, envy, rejection. And there is a lot of raw material there that I like to use. Good morning, Doug Peacock. Doug took action last night. Now, here's my point. The dark side of pray drive is, man, I got ambition coming out of my ears. I got an animal instinct to go get it. I got fear. I got emotions. I got energy. Right? Good morning, Alex. And I'm going to use those, Lori Stye. I'm going to teach myself how to use this dark side of pray drive for good. I'm going to use these. I'm going to convert the emotion quickly from a negative to a positive. But I need the negative. Like I was thinking about all the negative things that happened to me in life and how valuable they were to activate that internal drive in me to go do something bigger. Whether it be a sense of rejection, whether it be whatever it is, right? Something negative that you convert to a positive. It's like an energy current. You can't have a negative and a positive attached to each other. Well, here's the deal. You can convert the negative to the positive in the energy world, right? Ian Mackin, I'll be seeing you next week, big guy. So when you think about it, I want to encourage you today. There is a formula. There is a formula to doing what you want to do. And then codified, it's how do I break this down and do it every day? And that's really where people fall off the wagon. So think of the cycle is activation, persistence, intensity. Right, Brian White? It's activation, it's persistence, and it's intensity. And then, don't be a little Mitch, man, as you go on the journey. Right? Don't major in the minors. Don't get caught up in the thick of thin things. Don't focus on low value activity. Don't, ask a simple question. Who can help you and where are you trying to go and how can you get there, man? What are you trying to do and who can help you do it? And do you have the guts to reach out to those people, to exchange with them to let them help you. That's a big thing, man. I know all the people who can help me. I've identified those people. The part where fear comes in is, man, what if it don't work? What if it don't, right? That's right, Daniel Hodges. We closed the excuse department down. During the COVID, we closed the excuse department down, Jimmy Bowler. Right? No Mitches allowed around Coach Burt. We don't whine, we don't complain, we don't make excuses, man. We get up, we show up, we grow up, and dadgummit, we deliver. We get up, we show up, we grow up, and we deliver. And that is all there is to it. So, I want to encourage you this morning. I want to give courage to you. That's what that word encourage means. Discourage means to take it away. Discourage means to take it away. Formula for me, create something in the future. Push people to it like crazy. Have something that's truly transformational. And to make it transformational, man, you got to dig deep. Like what I did in Pray Drive this time was so much stronger than my last Flip the Switch boot camp, because I went deeper with myself. I spent time preparing in a new way. I got into an inspired state and created new content. So then have something for people to take action on. Right then. Boom. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay? Formula number 1. Formula 2, what am I going to do today? I'm going to call on new money every day. I'm going to try to close business in the pipeline, red zones. Okay? I'm going to love on my biggest advocates, feeder systems, what I call the top 25. I'm going to plan an event to push people to something in the future. And I'm going to promote like crazy. These are formulas I teach in Monster Producer. Hacks, formulas, speed up, accelerators. Okay? So if you're not in the program, folks, what are you waiting on? Can't help you till you commit, but once you commit, dadgummit, I'm not going to let you fail. So, I'm ready to go today. I got a good feeling. We're going to do something big, Brian White. We're going to work that $1 million follow-up. We're going to stay in people's faces. We're going to believe that an object at rest stays at rest unless acted on by an outside force. And we're going to lose any hesitation we have to pick up that phone and call somebody. As soon as I get off this right here, I'm calling somebody. And I'm going to try to close the deal as soon as I get off this phone. And I'm going to bump and nudge and invite and talk and boom. Pastor Ken, right? Pastor Ken can tell you what faith without action does for you. God gave us the trees, but he didn't make them desks. That's what OTD Jake said. He gave us the trees, but he don't make the desks, folks. We got to take something and do something with it. So, you guys have an incredible day. God bless you. It's Friday. Thank goodness, Amy, seriously, that we can get up every day and we can push toward our potential. And when it comes to the Pray Drive, D. Richard Hodges, there is no external factor that is greater at activating the Pray Drive than the mere ability to pursue the prey. It ain't capturing the prey, folks. It's the ability to pursue the prey, which is the big win. Okay? So let's have a great day, Scott. Let's go do it. Let's do something big. I'm betting on me and I'm betting on you, folks. God bless you. Everybody needs a coach. Monday night, Dark Side of Pray Drive. Sign up for the webinar. I'll post it in the link. January 20th, Flip the Switch Boot Camp. Virtual. Sign up. $57, folks. Get your feet wet with me. Get in the game with me, okay? Can't help you till you get off that bench. Have a great day.